Camille with All Things Camille. Jumping on here real quick. As promised, I don't know what's going on with this side of my hair, but we gonna let it do what it do. So you know I always do jump on here to provide updates on my weight loss journey using Wegovy. So as mentioned in some previous videos, I started at 215.4. That was on September 2nd, got my first shot. And so after that, I got my second shot on September 9th. And when I did my weigh-in that same day, I was down to 13.4. Then September 16th, got my third shot, did my weigh-in. So it was more like 2 weeks, right? So when I get my third shot, that's actually just 2 weeks of me being on the medication. So September 16th, which is now, my second week, I weighed in at a whopping 209.8. I'm looking at my little receipts that I get. And then week 4, which was last week, September 23rd, I weighed in at 206.2 with a BMI of 32.8. And so now this week, September 30th, Friday, I now weigh 202 pounds or 202.8. Yes, your girl is super excited because I think I said last week that means I am so much closer to Wonderland. So my goal, so I've been outside of the first week that I took the shot. The first week I took it, I lost 2 pounds, which that's 2 pounds that has not come back. So I'm cool with that. But I've noticed I'm at like a 3.4, 3.6. The other day I found myself, feeling, I saw someone's comment in one of the other people who are on either Wegovy or Mounjaro. And I think that individual lost they said they lost 20 pounds in a month or something. And I was kind of beating myself up. And I went in today to get weighed in at Prime Health MD. That's where I went to get weighed in. And now they're gonna allow me, because I was already on the lower dosage, I actually got my 5th shot today. And so this shot is now going to be 0.5, right? Milligrams. So that means I went up to the next level. I can say, I kind of feel like I could have stayed where I was because I haven't been struggling with hunger, but I think it has a lot to do with the last couple of days this week. So I would say Monday, y'all know, I got a sunflower seed thing, right? So I wasn't perfect, but I would say the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no, not really Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I was on my sunflower seed game hard, right? And we know it's salty and that blows you up and it, so it wasn't a good look. I know I needed to flush, get all that salt. So fast forward, I was like, okay, Camille, you had fun. Now we gonna lock it in. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because today is Friday, September 30th, I decided, okay, we're gonna lock it in. We're gonna laser focus and be serious about this thing. And so I am proud to report that I have eaten at least 4 times a day. The goal is 5, because I was over here eating my turkey meatball that I made from scratch. But I have been so focused Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I am first of all, when you're trying to lose weight, don't get emotional. When you're trying to lose weight and you're doing all these things, right? And you cannot lose it. And I'm not morbidly obese, but I'm obese for me. And you are doing all that you can. And nothing is working, right? You're trying this, you're trying the low calorie, you're trying this, that, you're trying the smoothies. And I have, there's something in my nails. I have lost weight. So I'm not going to say that I have never lost weight, but it hasn't been consistent. It's I have to it's literally a fight to lose a pound, 2 pounds. And so it's so important that we take it seriously and know that for some people, we are going to need and require additional help. And we may not all be the same. right? Everyone has their different goals and where they stand. My daughter. And I just want people to realize, like, it is okay, like, to feel sad or to be frustrated, and then to get to this place where you're starting to see the scale move. And it's not like it moves, it goes back, it moves, it goes back, because that has been the thing where it goes, I gain it, go. But like now it's like week, you lose 2, you lose 3, you lose 3 at point something, you lose 3 in this, and you lose 3 in, so it's so consistent now, right? So I'm so close to a 13-pound weight loss after we did the tabulations. And I know I could have probably did a whole solid 4 this week, but you know, I had my hiccup. I wanted my seeds. Like, remember, this is a lifestyle, right? We talked about this journey. This is a lifestyle. It is a healthy lifestyle journey. So I'm not going to do everything perfect, but the fact that I still lost this 3.4, I think it is, this week, and now I'm at a 12.6. Does that sound right to y'all? Let's do the math, right? 215.8. I'm so silly. Minus 215.4 minus 202.8 is 12.6. It should be 12. It is 12.6. And to have now my BMI, you know, be, when I started my journey, looking at my little cheat sheet, when I started my journey, it was 34.2. And now to have my BMI be at 32.2. So in like 30 days, 4 weeks, almost a month, right? I've dropped 2 points, 2% or 2 points, right? Is it? Yeah, I'm gonna say points, right? I've dropped 2 points in my BMI and I've lost 12.6 pounds. Like, this is a game changer. I'm gonna use the word again. It's a game changer for me, right? Maybe it's not a game changer for everyone else, but it's a big deal for me because for, you know, I would say 2014, maybe 15-ish, I've been like battling this thing, right? Like just going back and forth, constantly trying to lose this weight and being frustrated and wondering what is wrong with me? Why can't I lose this weight now? Like, I could do this. I was much smaller, much happier, and it makes you, at least I'm gonna be honest, I feel ugly, you know, like I feel miserable, I feel ugly, I don't feel attractive. It makes, you know, and I'm a person, I've always been like, I was like a tomboy, so I always wore bigger clothes. But then when you gain weight, you're like wearing, I don't even realize like I'm smaller. So I've always worn big clothes. And then when I gained weight, I was just wearing bigger clothes. And bigger clothes don't make you look nice and neat. And, you know, and it's not like I don't know how to dress, because I do, but it's like I see stuff on other people and I feel like I'm too big, right? And I get it, you know, like shout out to the Lizzos who they don't care. But I'm not that person, you know, plus I'm 50, right? So I'm in a different situation that she's a lot younger and she's just a different person. I am not that person, right? So I have the mindset like, yes, everything is made for everybody, but I don't wear everything like everybody does. And to the people that do, cool for you, I'm not that person. So when you don't feel beautiful, like outside, that's messed up. Right? You already, you know, women already have all these hang-ups and opinions of ourselves, and then you add in the weight, and then I'm, you know, I have to remind myself like some of your weight came from you like being a mom. Some of your weight came from because you had sleep apnea. You're not sleeping. Like I literally was up like almost 3 days before. Like I have sleep apnea. Like that is gonna mess with your weight because you're not sleeping and you stop breathing. Like that's real. And then I'm saying to myself, like, Camille, you're insulin resistant. That means your body's holding on to this weight because it's just holding on, and you're going to have a harder time with carbs. And you got to be nicer to yourself. Like, I don't even know how to communicate effectively how I feel in my heart about this 12.6 pounds because, like I said, I have not lost 12 nothing in so long that it's a big deal for me. I'm sorry, y'all. But this is real. Like, I think people need to be open and honest and really be like how you feel, right? And this is just me. And I'm sorry. But it's a good feeling. And who's to say next month I'm gonna still lose the 12.6? But I know every week I'm gonna get closer to my goal. And that is, learning to eat better, right? Because a lot of women that I'm hearing using Mounjaro and Wegovy, a lot of women are not like these big binge eaters who just eat. A lot of us struggle with the fact that we don't eat all day long, so that when we do have that 1 or 2 meals, it's like crappy stuff we're eating, right? Or too much. I've never had the issue with just sitting and eating. Like, that ain't never been my thing. I cannot do that. I would be sick to my stomach. But not making the best choices because you're rushing and it's the last minute or it's really late at night. And now you have to realize that you got to make yourself a priority too, whether you're a mom, a wife, you have a partner, whatever it is. Even if you're a single person, you still, especially I'm talking to my women right now, we are so great at taking care of everybody else and so horrible at taking care of ourselves. And so my request from you and from myself is that we put ourselves a little higher, There's a phrase that you cannot pour from an empty cup. It is very, very true. We need to learn to be kind to ourselves. We need to make sure that we are replenishing and giving us what we need so that then we can go out and love and help all those people that we support and help and love, our family, friends, kids, whatever. But we got to make sure that we put ourselves as a priority. It's not a bad thing to make yourself a priority. And we need to realize that. I need to realize that. So I apologize for getting a little emotional today, but it's the real deal. And I just want to thank you all for stopping, taking time to join and just check out my channel. Super excited. So remember, it's 12.6 pounds this month, right? So from 9 for the 4 weeks using Wegovy. But yeah, so I feel real good. Again, thank you for stopping at my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back next week with an update. I'm going to try to post every Friday with my results, but I'm going to start trying to post like in the middle of the week just to talk about different things, maybe my struggles, maybe what I feel like I'm successful in, or anything that I'm hearing on the street about Wegovy or Mounjaro. Okay? Until next time, it's your girl Camille with All Things Camille. Peace. Don't you like my Bronx? All day. Bye.